Once upon a time, in a quiet and peaceful meadow, there lived a little rabbit named Benny. Benny was a curious rabbit who loved to explore, hopping through the tall grass, chasing butterflies and nibbling on the sweetest clover. But as the sun began to set, casting a warm golden light across the meadow, Benny knew it was time to go home to his cozy burrow. The meadow was Benny's favorite place in the whole wide world. He loved how the flowers closed their petals at night, like they were going to sleep too. He loved the way the wind whispered through the trees, singing a gentle lullaby. But most of all, Benny loved the feeling of the soft earth beneath his paws as he made his way back to his burrow. Benny stood at the entrance of his burrow, looking up at the sky. The first stars were twinkling above, like tiny diamonds in a sea of velvet. Benny sighed with contentment, knowing that the stars would watch over him as he slept. Benny's bed was as soft as a cloud, made of the finest hay and the fluffiest leaves he could find. He curled up, feeling the warmth of his burrow wrap around him like a big, cozy blanket. But even though he was safe and snug in his bed, Benny wasn't quite ready to sleep. He wanted to go on one last adventure before drifting off to dreamland. In his dream, Benny found himself floating high above the meadow, resting on the softest, fluffiest cloud he had ever felt. The cloud was like a pillow, cradling him gently as he drifted along. All around him, stars twinkled and danced, their light shimmering like a million tiny lanterns in the sky. Benny looked around in wonder. He could see constellations forming in the sky, telling stories of brave heroes, magical creatures, and far-off lands. Benny imagined himself as a brave adventurer, exploring the sky and discovering new stars. He hopped from cloud to cloud, feeling as light as a feather, the stars guiding his way. As Benny floated through the sky, he saw a constellation that looked just like a giant rabbit. The rabbit constellation winked at Benny as if to say, "Welcome to the sky, little one." Benny smiled, feeling a sense of belonging in this magical, dream-filled world. Benny found a cloud that was even softer than the others. He lay down on it, feeling the cloud cradle him like a gentle hand. The stars above twinkled brighter, as if they were singing a lullaby just for him. The cloud began to drift slowly, rocking Benny back and forth, like a cradle in the sky. Benny's eyes grew heavier and heavier as the cloud rocked him gently. He felt so safe, so warm, and so very sleepy. The stars whispered sweet dreams to him, telling him stories of far-off places and wonderful adventures. Benny knew that in his dreams he could go anywhere, do anything, and be anything he wanted. As Benny drifted deeper into his dream, he found himself in a magical forest, where the plants glowed with a soft, gentle light. The trees whispered secrets, and the flowers hummed with a soft melody. Benny met a wise old owl who lived in the forest. The owl gave Benny a glowing star, saying, "This star will guide you on your journey, little one. Follow it, and it will lead you to wonderful dreams." Benny followed the glowing star through the forest, feeling more and more relaxed with each step. He discovered a sparkling waterfall that sang a beautiful song as it cascaded down the rocks. He met talking animals who told him stories of their own adventures. and he found fields of shimmering flowers that swayed in the breeze, filling the air with a sweet, calming scent. Finally, the star led Benny to the edge of the forest, where he found a quiet, peaceful glade bathed in the soft light of the moon. The air was cool and refreshing, and Benny felt a deep sense of peace wash over him. He knew that this was the perfect place to rest, to let go of all his worries, and to drift off into a deep, restful sleep. Benny lay down in the glade, the soft grass beneath him, and the glowing star above him. He closed his eyes, feeling the last traces of sleepiness wash over him. The moon and stars watched over him, keeping him safe as he drifted deeper and deeper into sleep. Benny knew that he was surrounded by love, by peace, and by the gentle dreams that would carry him through the night. Good night, sweet Benny. May your dreams be filled with light and love, and may you wake up refreshed and ready for a brand new day.